Okay, so let's put this together. So what we've done is we've learned how to take a polynomial that's greater than a quadratic. In other words, the exponent is higher than a 2. And we're learning how to tell if we have a correct factor of the polynomial itself by using synthetic division. So here we have a problem, and it says, if x minus 1 is a factor, find the other factors. Okay, so what we've done is we've learned how to tell if x minus 1 is a factor. And we do this by taking that -1 and changing it to a +1. Then taking the coefficients of x cubed, x squared, x, and then the constant, and lining them up. Next, you're going to bring down that first term, and we're going to multiply that by 1. So 1 times 3 is 3, and then we're going to add that to 8. 1 times 11 is 11, -3 and 11 is 8, and 1 times 8 is 8, and -8 and 8 is 0. So now, what do? Okay, Miss Jones, x minus 1 is a factor. It worked. My remainder is 0, therefore x minus 1 is a factor, so what now? Well, now what we're going to do is we're going to drop a power from that x cubed to x squared, and we're going to replace the x's. So that will become 3x squared plus 11x plus 8. There you go. Now we know how to factor that. You might have forgotten, but let me work it out for you just to give you a reminder. So what we have here, I keep closing my pen, doggone it. All right, so what we have here is 3x squared plus 11x plus 8. Now remember, I taught you guys how to use slip and slide. So we're going to take that 3, multiply it by the 8, and we're going to get x squared plus 11x plus, and 3 times 8 is 24. Okay? Next, we're going to set up our parentheses and get our signs. Well, everything's a positive, positive, and the only factors we have of x is x and x. Now, we need factors of 24 that add to 11. Well, we know we multiplied the 3 and the 8, and 3 plus 8 is 11, so 3 and 8. But don't forget, we use slip and slide, so we've got to divide by 3. So that will become x plus 1 because 3 divided by 3 is 1. But 8 is not divisible by 3, so we have to slide it to the front. Now, if you remember, the x minus 1 is also a factor, so we're going to go ahead and add that in too, x minus 1. So 3x cubed plus 8x squared minus 3x minus 8 will factor down into the 3 factors of x plus 1, 3x plus 8, and x minus 1. So these are factors. This is how we factor a polynomial that is greater than a quadratic. Now, given that x minus 2, now this is another problem that we're going to work as well. So I will do that on the next video.